Hi everyone, I want to welcome you all specially to this week's weekly analysis. There's so much I'm going to be taking you through in this week's weekly analysis. I'm going to be showing you the market directional bias. I'm going to show you my market perception and perspective. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing, what I'll be doing, what I'm going to be trading, and how we're going to make money this week and even this new month that we're entering, the month of March. I know a lot of you are gearing up on what to do. Some of you newbies and pro traders, aspiring to be pro traders, upcoming professional traders. This is what you need, okay, to perfect that skill. This is what you need to make money, okay. So, and also remember, I'm going to be live 1 p.m. GMT plus 1 every Mondays, 1 p.m. GMT plus 1 live on YouTube, and you can also participate in that while I'll be trading live with you. So quickly, let me take you straight to the chart and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Take you through what I'm seeing in the markets. First of all, I'm going to start with the dollar index. I haven't traded the dollar index as my major pair for several years, even though the dollar index is no longer as friendly as it used to be. But what do we do for a pair that we have mastered so much? So the least we can do is to see the little entries it can give us, and we use pairs now like the JPY and the CHF, the Swiss money, to add to that so that we can get more entries. So I can trade the GBP CHF, or I can trade the EU, that's EUR CHF, or I trade NUD CHF, sorry, NZD CHF, or I trade the AUD CHF. Okay, so is either I'm doing CHF, or I'm doing JPY, or I'm doing the dollar index. So quickly, I'm going to show you what I'm seeing in the dollar index, and from there we're going to go straight to what I will be trading. Now here is the dollar index, and it's been a little bit creepy for some days, and that's it because there's so much manipulation. The dollar doesn't have a direction at the moment. It's supposed to be crashing. For some reasons, the owners of these dollars do not want it to crash, so it is now wanting to gain momentum, to buy, but it doesn't have enough funds to buy. So it's just there looking at its investors and looking at retail traders like us, and just wondering what we may be thinking it will be doing. So this is the reason why you must have a precision in the markets, because sometimes the market wants to do whatever it likes, but you now as a professional trader coming in with precision, coming with you knowing exactly what you want to do, you will know how to approach it, and you'll be on the safer side. So you get into the market, you make your money, and you get out. So you don't just stay in the market for the market to use you as the liquidity. Alright, just give me a few seconds. The dollar index will be up. I have a little bit of slow network, and I'm currently trying to switch it into another internet network. Alright, so this is the dollar index from the 15 minutes time frame. So, but first of all, let's look at the directional bias from the high time frame, and then we can know whether we're going to be going bullish in the week or not. Oh, the network is still not friendly. Network is still not friendly. Okay, it's friendly now. Just a few seconds while we get the network correct. Okay, so the network is fully back now. So this is the dollar index, and this is what it is doing. Now, I do tell you as a day trader, forget about what's going to happen in the future, except you're a swing trader. Okay? If you're a day trader, focus on what's happening in the now, in the future for the swing side. The dollar index is bearish, okay, of which it should continue bearish. But when you look at the internal range liquidities, you look at the internal structure that's been formed, you can't really say it is bearish. Now this is it. You look closely, you find it's taking out here, giving an internal break of structure here, though it's taking out this down and give an internal bearish structure, which most likely is going to be a range. For me personally, I would prefer that the dollar index breaks out of this range before I can decide to know exactly the direction, because right now it's very manipulative and very deceptive. So we're going to pay close attention to what price is going to do here. It's either it breaks on the downside or it breaks on the upside. Whatever it does, will not let us know. If it breaks towards the upside, we're going to buy the dollar index. If it breaks towards the downside, we're going to sell the dollar index. And that's going to form the major decisions for what we do with GU, EU, NU, right? NU, AU, and all the U's. So, but I discussed the GU with the free community and all the other U's with the VIP community. So I'm going to take you straight to GU. The network seems to be shaky again. Okay, it's back. So let's just look at GU. Alright, now so this is GU. On the swing side it's bullish, but on the internal it's bearish. Okay, now the bearish is a bit of a concern to me because it's on a strong demand zone, and I always tell you, do not sell in demand zone. So that means there will be no entry yet on GU until we find either we find bullish confirmation or we find a breakout on this demand zone towards the downside. That's when we can say we're going bearish. So when the dollar index decides to go bullish, we're going to wait for this first. So you don't just start selling GU when dollar is buying, even though they work directly proportional. You must first get your perfect confirmation from the dollar. Then when you want to now trade GU, you get another perfect confirmation from GU. Otherwise, you will not trade. That's how to get a precise entry, an A+ setup, a high winning rate. So even though you hit SL, you may not hit it in loss. You may make one loss, and get a win with higher RR to balance up for the loss. And for me, being that I've been able to perfect my skill and my strategy, I most times don't hit SL. Okay, rather I make profits in the long run. So we'll go straight to the JPY basket, the Japanese yen basket. And if you look closely, you see that the Japanese yen basket is also ranging on the internal side. On the external side, it's bearish, as you can see. Okay, no, sorry, it was bearish on the external side, but this one took it out, so it's now bullish on the external side because this didn't successfully take out the zone that gave the bullish move. This was the zone that gave the bullish move. It was not successfully taken out because of this long wick. You can say it's not taken out, so it's still bullish on this side. But despite the fact that it's bullish on the swing side, it's selling. You can see a massive sale happen this week. Okay, so you can trade it bearish internally and you can trade it bullish externally, but it's currently on a strong demand zone, so it's not advisable to sell in a strong demand zone. So if I find a buy on JPY at the opening of the market, I will target my buy. This has been mitigated at least to this point, okay, this supply zone, and that will mean that I will be selling the GBPJPY. This network is slowing down what I'm doing. You ought to be faster than this. It's really slowing down what I'm doing. It's making me, it's retarding the movement. It's not friendly at all. Back, this is the GBPJPY. So I said if I will be buying the JPY, that I'm going to be selling, GJ, and I'll sell at least to this point. Okay, so I'm going to look for my selling to this point. Yeah, it was buying, but it's taking out this low, so we can actually get selling to this point, at least at the opening of the market. So you will stay active on the group because I'll be giving updates on that. I'll be telling you what to do. Then the GBPCHF, you can see the direction of bias is very clear. I didn't even know it's done this massive breakdown. So this tells me I'll be trading GBPCHF very well at the opening of the markets for this new week. In fact, my attention is going to be on it much. So these are the liquidity zone I'm going to be considering. Then I'm going to pay attention to the fact that it gave me this massive break of structure, then I'm going to pay attention to the fact that I have a zone to trade, and I'm going to trade within this zone. So anytime I find a bearish entry on this zone, I'll alert you all on the group, and we'll all go bearish and we'll make massive profit with that. So that's all for GBP CHF. That's all on Forex. Let's go straight to crypto. Ethereum and BTC has been heavily manipulated in a very long time now, but currently you can see that the Ethereum is giving us buy signal. So we're going to find buy entries on Ethereum. Okay, we're going to find buy entries. I think it's something we can even get by tomorrow, so stay active on the group. I'm going to be giving an update on that, which we may be buying Ethereum from this point. And same thing with Bitcoin, but I share the Bitcoin with the VIP community. Let's go straight to commodities. Now this is the US30. I expected it to do this, it's already done it. Okay, so I'm not going to trade anything around here until I see a breakout for US30. Then Tesla on stocks. Tesla is on a demand zone, so I'm not going to sell. I'll look for buy move on Tesla if I find. And finally on CFDs, we have silver. Silver has been able to go be bullish for a while, just as gold. Okay, so if it can buy to this point, we can actually buy silver, which I strongly believe silver can do that. So we're going to find our entry around this side to buy silver at the open of the market, and we're going to do the same thing with gold. Take note the VIP community, because I'll be discussing that with you people. And straight up, let's go to the synthetics as I discuss volatility 25 and jump 25 with you respectively. So this is boom. There was an entry on boom I was supposed to post to the VIP community, but somehow I don't know, I didn't post that. It was supposed to be somewhere around here, and it took us this up. It was a massive move. Okay, so watch out for it for this week. So this is volatility 25, and it's done this bearish move here. It's mitigated and taken out this. So we'll trade. Most likely we're going to be buying volatility 25 within this zone in the coming week, and jump 25 quickly. Let's see what jump 25 is showing us. Okay, so it's actually done the move. It's actually on the bullish side. You can actually buy jump 25 on this zone to the upside. So just stay active. I will let you know what we're doing with all of them, and the ones that looks like we should go in, I'm going to be posting the entry. Okay, so only those who are active on the group are the ones that will see when it's time to go in. I hope with what you've seen so far, you have been able to deduce within yourself exactly what you're going to do. One thing you must use your weekends to do is to back test, study. Make sure you have a precision on your skill and your strategy, so that as you come into the new week, you hit and you run. Okay, we don't miss targets. We are hunter FX, and that's one thing a hunter knows how to do. A hunter knows how to shoot and kills. Okay, and there are two things we shoot in the market. We shoot either we're shooting the bear animal or we're shooting the bull animal. We either go for the bull or we go for the bear, and our target is to kill it, and our target is to win over these animals and subdue it. And that's why we're hunter FX. Okay, so this is how you can actually be precise about what you do. You come into the market, you know what you're doing in the market, you get it, and you leave. Take note, in the month of March, we're targeting to hit 50% profits overall, and that could be you, whatever you're trading with: $100, $10, $50, $1,000, $200, $500, $5,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, whatever you're trading with. Get ready, it's going to be 50% in March. That's our target, and make sure you're with us for this. Alright, so see you during the live trading session, 1 p.m. GMT+1 on Monday. See you.